Included within the excellent Wild Safari Dinos and Prehistoric Life range is this fascinating model of the hadrosaur known as Gryposaurus. This dinosaur may have lacked the ostentatious headgear of other duck-billed dinosaurs, but a lot of fossil material has been ascribed to this genus, and as such it represents an important member of the late Cretaceous megafauna of North America. Gryposaurus is known from numerous skulls, articulated specimens, and even fossilized skin impressions. In comparison to other duck-billed dinosaurs, such as the crested Lambeosaurines, Gryposaurus had relatively long and slimmer front legs. The design team at Safari Limited have been careful to depict the slim forelimbs on their model. This dinosaur very probably lived in herds, and spent most of its time walking on all fours, adopting a bipedal stance only rarely, perhaps to flee from a marauding tyrannosaur. The model is painted a beautiful dusky blue, with a light tan underside and a beige-coloured row of prominent scales running from behind the skull to almost the tip of the animal's stiffened tail. This dinosaur is posed in a quadrupedal stance, with the tail, which makes up approximately half this animal's length, held out straight behind it. The presence of ossified tendons in the fossil record supports the idea that the tails of these duck-billed dinosaurs were stiff and held off the ground. The Gryposaurus genus was established in 1914 by the famous Canadian paleontologist Lawrence Lamb, after studying fossils found in Alberta, Canada. A number of species of Gryposaurus are now recognised by paleontologists, making this type of duck-billed dinosaur one of the most geographically widespread of all the hadrosaurs known to science. The most prominent feature of the skull is the famous Roman nose that gives this dinosaur its name. Gryposaurus means hook-nosed lizard. This feature is formed by the highly arched nasal bones. In some fossil specimens that team members at Everything Dinosaur have seen, the top part of the crest is roughened. It has been speculated that soft tissues were connected to these nasal bones, skin and cartilage forming a bulbous area that could be inflated as the animal breathed. Once again, Safari Limited are to be congratulated for the way in which this feature has been depicted on their replica. We like the piercing blue eyes as well, an eye coloration not usually associated with dinosaur models. What purpose this bulbous soft tissue served is unknown. It could have amplified the animal's calls, so perhaps it was used for auditory as well as visual communication amongst members of the herd. The enlarged nasal passages could have been very well supplied with blood vessels, so this Roman nose could have helped the animal keep cool and otherwise regulate its body temperature. Fossils of skin impressions of Gryposaurus have been found. These show that this dinosaur was covered in many different types of scale. The model makers at Safari Limited have obviously paid a lot of attention to the fossil material, as they have ensured that their Gryposaurus replica reflects what is known about this dinosaur's skin texture. Note the raised and enlarged scutes shown along the flanks and running down the sides of the tail. These, along with the dermal scales mentioned earlier, that run from the neck to almost the base of the tail, mirror the actual fossilized skin impressions. This well-made model measures approximately 22 centimeters in length, from its clearly defined beak to the tip of its blue-painted tail. Size estimates for this dinosaur do vary, but based on what is presumed to be a fully grown adult specimen of Gryposaurus, a species known as Gryposaurus notabilis, this replica is in 1:36 scale, so it fits in well with other models in the Wild Safari Dinos and the Carnegie Collectible model ranges. This Gryposaurus Dinosaur model is an excellent addition to the Wild Safari Dinos model range. It is always a pleasure to see a duck-billed dinosaur included in a range of quality replicas. We at Everything Dinosaur even provide a fact sheet so that collectors can read all about this late Cretaceous herbivore, where its fossils have been found, how big these dinosaurs were, and other fascinating facts. Gryposaurus and a huge range of Safari Limited prehistoric animals are available from Everything Dinosaur, the UK-based retailer of dinosaur models, toys and games that is staffed by parents, teachers and real dinosaur experts. Visit www.everythingdinosaur.com for all your dinosaur and prehistoric animal product needs. For further information on prehistoric animals that lived during the late Cretaceous, updates on the latest fossil discoveries, as well as articles and news stories featuring dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals, including other ornithischian dinosaurs, log on to Everything Dinosaur's huge weblog, http://blog.everythingdinosaur.co.uk. The Everything Dinosaur weblog is full of information and articles on the latest dinosaur discoveries, new fossil finds, museum events and exhibitions, updates on prehistoric animal models, and just about everything and anything to do with dinosaurs and other amazing creatures that once roamed the planet. So there you have it, a review of the highly collectible Gryposaurus model on behalf of Safari Limited by Everything Dinosaur.